If you were to go back to when you're in either high school or college and you're having a conversation with your 20-year-old self, what's the best piece of advice that you would tell your younger self?
Oh my God. I mean, I've had a blessed childhood. I'll tell you that to start off with.
Right.
I'll tell you what I'll tell people right now is just like, be you. I mean, not him, not her, not anybody else. Just be you. Don't follow the fucking crowd. I know everybody's doing their thing. You just do you. It's easier said than done. But all I'm saying is just like, just be who you are. Just accept yourself for who you are, and then just do it. Yeah.
In what industry did you ultimately pursue a career in?
Oh my God. I mean, so I'm in tech right now.
Okay.
I work for Intel just because I was educated as one, not because I wanted to be one.
Right.
The generation that I come from, we just told what to do. We just did it. And later on in my life, I was like, okay, did I really want to do all this? Or did I just do this just because the society wanted me to do this?
Yeah.
Like, you know what? I don't think anybody forced me, but it was just like, I just went with the flow. Sometimes you just got to stop and ask yourself, what is it that you want to do?
What are you doing at Intel right now?
So I used to be an engineer on the internet, but I was never, my heart was never being an engineer. I was always educated as one.
Right.
I was good at it. But right now I'm on the business development and marketing side of things where I can talk to people, see what they want to do and all of that. Yeah.
What's your best piece of advice to someone who's trying to break into the tech industry in 2023? You know, in today's world, how can someone really break into the tech industry?
Well, I would say, first of all, that's got to be a passion, assuming you want to do that. If you don't want to break into any industry just for the hell of it. I would say networking. I think right now, the world, doesn't matter which industry you're in, you got to know the right people. Unfortunately, it's got nothing to do with what you do, how good you are. If you're a smart person, you could excel in any field. Forget tech, whatever it is, attorney, lawyer, whatever. It doesn't matter. Medical field. As long as you're a smart guy or smart girl, you got to know the right people and know how to maneuver those conversations. It's all about people skills. It doesn't matter which industry you're in.
Wow.
Yeah.
And 2 last questions for you. Well, 3 more. Well, I'll say, what was the most amount of money that you've ever made in a single year?
Oh, I can't tell you that. I want to kill you. I want you to see alive, so I can't tell you that. But I'll tell you this. I've been lucky enough. It's been good enough. Yeah.
I'll do one better then. How can someone start, younger people, right? They're coming out of school. How can someone start their path to becoming wealthy in 2023? How can someone really become financially free in today's world?
Well, I don't want to say wealthy. If you want to be successful, if you want to be happy, I don't want to say wealthy. Wealthy is not always the end destination,
Right.
but if that is what your goal is, I would say be upfront. Be upfront with what you want. Don't beat around the bush. Don't be afraid to say no. If somebody's giving you an offer and you don't think you don't think you're worth it, just say no. Politely just say no, I need more. And tell them why you're worth it. Don't just give them a number. Tell them why you're worth it. Sell yourself.
In other words, being intentional about what you do.
Being intentional about it. Yeah, don't beat around the bush.
Right.
That's applicable to any part of life, not just work or career, like anywhere. Just be intentional, be real, be authentic, stand up for who you are, say no if it means to. Don't be afraid to be the bad guy.